right now. It gives you, look at, look, it's just so pretty. I am obsessed. Guys, welcome back to the Clean Beauty Code. I'm so excited for this video because we're talking favorites. We are talking my September favorites. I feel like September was the shortest month ever. And everyone in my life agrees. I would love to know if you feel like it was the fastest month ever because I feel like it's sped by. Anyways, I'm excited to get in this video, show you all my favorites, what I was grabbing a lot this month. I've been testing a lot of fun products. So there aren't as many favorites as there normally would be, but that's all right. We have some good ones. Anyways, let's jump into the video and get started. If you're excited for this video and more videos like this, then please like and subscribe. And without further ado, let's get into my September clean beauty favorites. September favorites, let's jump right in. I'm really excited. So first we're gonna talk nails, and I'm doing them after this video, and I'm picking one of these two shades. So the first one is this one. This is a Dazzle Dry shade. You know how I feel about Dazzle Dry, just everything. And this is the shade Forbidden Passion. If I don't get my glasses, yeah, Forbidden Passion. It is the most beautiful dark purple. It is so stunning, and I've been non-stop obsessed with it, especially on my toes. This shade is everything. I've also been wearing it on my fingers. It is just, I love a dark nail color. I just do. I feel like there's 2 months out of the year where I don't want to wear a dark nail color, and the rest I'm in a dark red, something in that vein, black even nail color. And then this is a new one for me in my collection. This is from Manicures Paris, and this is their shade Red Velvet. They also have it in their regular polish if you don't want to use their green flash. But this shade, I think this is what I'm going to do on my nails. It is so stunning. I'm obsessed with it. I wore it towards the end of August, then into September as well, more towards the end of September, and I have just been obsessed, and I think I'm gonna go with that because it's just, I just love a dark nail color or a red. Those two, or black. I guess black is a dark nail color. Black, navy, those kind of shades just fuel my soul. I feel like I only have 2 months in the year where I'm like, okay, I want to go with like a lighter color. And then all of a sudden, I'm back to my dark nail colors. You have to let me know what your preference is. Do you like dark nail colors, light nail colors, or just no polish? I know a lot of people are doing no polish right now. Let me know down below what your kind of favorite shade is. Anyways, then for setting my face, the Ami Collet, their setting powder, I can't quit her. It's so good. But I am testing other powders right now to try and find a replacement for this because obviously Ami Collet is closing. Also, I just saw on their Instagram that they are closing their website in like by the like August 3rd. Not August. Can I get a grip? October 3rd or something like that. So if you want to grab anything like this or anything else, their multi-stick in Dune, you know how I feel about that. It's just so good. Now's the time because then they're going to be closed officially, which is really sad. Anyways, next, setting spray. The LYS Beauty setting spray just does everything I need it to do. It is so good, locks in my makeup, melts everything in. It is just so good. And for complexion, I actually haven't been grabbing complexion that much this month, but when I have been, I've been going with this, the CL, their Tint and Protect in the shade 8. I just adore this. It makes my skin look just so good. gives me nice coverage, gives me just a really nice look to the skin. It's just, I'm obsessed with it, and I love that it's an SPF of 50 on top of my sunscreen that I normally wear. Then for concealer around my face, I've been grabbing the CL concealer a bunch this month. I have a bunch of, or not really anymore. I have a little bit of hyperpigmentation left over from the breakouts that I had, but I had a really gnarly, I think it was a bug bite. I don't know what it was. It was itchy though, so I'm pretty sure it was a bug bite. right here, and then I had a little bit of a breakout on my chin, and right in between my eyes, like right here, I had a breakout, and so I was using this a ton. They're a concealer in the shade 13N. It's just so good, and it really, really doesn't move. Once it kind of sets down, you're good to go. Then for concealer under my eyes, you guys, I have a problem, I think, because I cannot stop using this. The RMS concealer is just incredible, and I wear the shade ON 14, I believe. Yeah, ON 14. It is such an incredible shade. It is the most perfect. It's a olive neutral shade, and I usually have to go with like a neutral with a hint of warmth, complexion or concealer product. If not, sometimes it can look way too yellow or pink or something under my eyes. All of it is just like the worst kind of shade or undertone to try and match. But that concealer is just an incredible shade match. Anyways, for brows, I've been loving the Victoria Beckham Beauty, their eyebrow pencil. And this is in the shade Deep Brown, I believe. Dark brown. Just so nice. I love it. And very little bit of it goes a long way. So I don't need to overuse the pencil. And there's enough product in that bullet component, if you will, that where I'm not worried about running out too soon, but it is pricey. And the Westman Atelier, their brow pencil, is definitely more bang for your buck with that one. Anyways, bronzer. So I've been grabbing 2 bronzers this month. First is the Westman Atelier, their contour stick in the shade Truffle. I just love this, and it just melts into the skin so seamlessly and just looks great. I really love this shade. And then for powder bronzer, because I do love powder products, this from LYS Beauty in the shade Courage is just so stunning. So this is their matte powder bronzer, but I will say for a matte bronzer, it's more of a soft matte, and throughout the day, and it ends up on me at least looking a little bit more on the natural, maybe slightly matte side, but in general, I find that this powder is more of a soft matte on my like skin type. Now we're gonna move on to blush, and I shockingly haven't been grabbing that many blushes this month. I normally have like 1,300. First, the Soshe blushes. I just can't stop, you guys. I have a problem. So this shade Speakeasy is my most grabbed. It is absolutely it's stunning. I'm obsessed with it. It gives like a nice blur. It is so great, the actual formula. And then I've also been grabbing this just kind of at the apples of my cheek. It's the shade Berry Smitten, and it is so stunning. I just love it. And the two together just get me ready for fall and winter, you know? Then another shade kind of in that vein, this Victoria Beckham Beauty blush is everything. So this is the shade Mini Skirt, and it is so pretty. I love this. I was using a bunch of other blushes for so long, and then I got back on my Victoria Beckham Beauty blush kick, and I also have the shade, I believe it's Playground, but I might be incorrect. I believe the other one that I have is Playground, and I love that one as well. But Mini Skirt right now is just everything. And then for a powder blush on top, I have been using a few other things that I've been kind of testing. So I haven't been grabbing powder blush as much, but I have been grabbing this one. And I just love it. This is from Westman Atelier, their blush duo, their powder blush duo in the shade Suede and Sable. And they're just beautiful. And I really, really like them. And this shade, I like layering them both, but this shade specifically, it's just so nice, especially on top of the shade Speakeasy. This one, the mix of the two is they're just a beautiful mix together. Then highlighter. I've been loving highlighter a lot this month. So the first one I've been grabbing is this one from Sarah Creel, and this is in the shade This Just In. It is so pretty. This one I like to wear when I want just like that really lit from within kind of glow, that really healthy looking skin kind of glow. It is so beautiful. And they have 2 other shades along with this. This is the lightest of the 3 shades. It is just beautiful. And then when I want something a little bit more striking, I just love this. The Maya Chia there, I feel like it's a liquid kind of highlight. It's in the shade Afternoon Delight. Is absolutely stunning. It has like a little bit of peach, a little bit of pink in it. And the way it sits is just gorgeous. I'm wearing it right now. It gives you, look at it. Look, it's just so pretty. I am obsessed. And when I want a little bit more oomph, like today, I was like, all right, let's go full send. Then I like the Maya Chia, their, what's the full name? Their Highlight of the Day Illuminating Serum. It is just stunning. Then for lips, I have been grabbing the 3 lip products the most in terms of kind of the color on my lips. So first, the Edam Lip Softening Balm in the shade Bisa Glaze. I'm not wearing it right now, or I would put it on. I'm wearing something else on my lips. This shade is just absolutely my obsession. Then I've been grabbing this as well. This is from Queen Lucia. This is their Hydro Balm in the shade, what is it, Vino? No, every single time I say this name wrong, it is Noble Vine. They have a few, I think they have one that is also named Vino, which is why it's more of a red color, but this is so beautiful. They're all kind of the same shade, in the same shade family, kind of more of that berry tone. And then what I'm wearing on my lips. I love her. This is the Rowan Beauty Liquid Lip Balm, and this is in the shade Scout, I believe. Yes, Scout. This shade, I just love it so much. I already have 400 pounds on my lips. I do not need more, but it is the most beautiful shade. It looks slightly pink in the monitor I'm seeing, but in person, it's more of a berry tone. It is just everything. Then for lip liners, I've been grabbing 3 a lot this month. The first one is from Tower 28. This, I love this. This is the shade Paint My Number, I believe. Yeah, Paint My Number. It is the most beautiful mauve-y tone, and it works really well with the berry tones that I've been wearing. Then back on my Jones Road Beauty lip liner kick, you guys. So the 2 shades I have are Rosewood. I've been grabbing this one a little less than this one, which is the shade Cognac. And Cognac and Rosewood work really well with the shades that I've been loving for my lips, the more berry tones. Then I just love this. This is from True Botanicals. This is their overnight lip treatment. I love this. I don't only wear it at night. Sometimes when I just need a little extra something, this is great. It has a cute kind of pinky tint to it. So it gives you a nice kind of just tint to the lips, so you know your lips aren't looking necessarily kind of dead. Because sometimes my lips, depending on how much the day has drained me, sometimes my lips are kind of giving a little bit of a zombie apocalypse vibe. Yeah, and that is just the best, and it gives you like a nice tint, and it hydrates, and it does all the things. It's nice to wear at night as well. Then for the eyes, we have been grabbing a lot of eyeshadow this month, and I've been just loving. First is the Merit Beauty Bare eyeshadow in the shade Mid-Century. I love this shade. I didn't think I was gonna like it when I first got it. I kind of went into it going, I don't know about this one. And then I immediately changed my mind because I love it. Then also, I've been on my glitter kick right now, you guys. I've just been loving, and I've been grabbing the Victoria Beckham Beauty Bare eyeshadow in the shade Tea Rose a ton. It is the most stunning. I'm actually wearing it on my eyelids today. It just gives you the most stunning look to the eyelid. And the shade Tea Rose is kind of a little bit more of a cool tone shade, which I've been on a cool tone kick right now. I kind of want to do a cool tone look. and talk about the cool tone shades that I've been loving, because I've just been all about the cool tones. And then back on my Ritual Diffie, their eye gloss in, what is the full name? It is their Celestial Sphere Jelly Eye Gloss in the shade Apis. And this shade is just so beautiful when I want a little bit of something on my eyelid, but I don't want it to be too cool or too warm. And it just gives me a little bit of something. It is so, so beautiful. For eyeliner, the Victoria Beckham Beauty eyeliner in the shade Cocoa has been my nonstop grab. I love her eyeliners. They give me everything I want. And for eyeshadow sticks, I've been grabbing the Ilia eyeshadow stick. Oh, let me do a swatch of this. In the shade Fawn, a ton. It's just the most beautiful neutral. So it's not too cool tone where it runs so gray, where you're kind of like, okay. It's a little bit too like ashy looking on my skin tone. This is great. I just love it. And I've also been grabbing the About Face Smoke Stick in the shade Close But No Cigar. And this shade is also, it's in that kind of same vein where it gives you a little bit of something, but it is slightly more on the warm side. And it is just beautiful. But it's warmer than Fawn, but it's still a nice neutral tone, especially on my skin tone. Then for inner corner, oh, almost dropped that. Inner corner highlight, I've been loving the Victoria Beckham Beauty eyeshadow in the shade Oyster. It is so stunning. I'm actually wearing it in my, should I add more? Yeah, let's add more. I'm wearing it in my tear duct right now. It is just so absolutely beautiful, and I feel like the shade will look great on so many people, and it's not too, doesn't have too much silver or gold. It's kind of a nice mix of everything. And for mascara, this one has been just everything this month for me. The House Labs mascara, I just cannot get enough of it. I can't. I'm just so obsessed with the mascara, how it makes my lashes look, how it wears throughout the day, how it doesn't crumble all over my face, but it gives me volume, length, holds a curl really well. I cannot get enough. Now we're gonna move on to fragrance, skincare, hair care. And I've been loving this Salt and Stone. This is their hair and body mist. You know what? Oh, I just love this. This is in the shade Cedar, Saffron and Cedar. I really like this scent. I just cannot get enough of this. It is so good. And I am actually shocked by how much I like this. I also really like the Salt and Stone. Their body wash is really nice. I have it in a different scent though. But this scent is, and it reminds me of something, and I don't know what it's. I cannot think of what other scent this reminds me of, but this reminds me of a scent, and it's going to drive me crazy. I've been trying to think of it all month, and I just cannot, but this is incredible. Then for my underarms, I actually just opened this. This is a fresh one, the Kosas deodorant in the shade, what is it? Serene Clean. I believe the scent is Serene Clean, and I just love this. It's in the green packaging. I talk about it too much, so I'm not going to talk about it more, but love. Then for shampoo, okay, I love this. This is from the brand Scene. This is their shampoo in, what is the scent? Okay, ew, my hair is on it. So gross. What is the scent though? I think they only have this and then their one without scent. But the scent of this, oh my God. I'm obsessed with this scent. This is incredible, and it does a really good job of cleaning my hair. And this is new for me. They actually sent me this, and I'm skeptical of shampoo. A lot of the time shampoos don't do what I want them to do. I usually just go with my Pro shampoo because it's exactly what I want and it always just cleans my hair and all of that. But then I tried this and I don't want to lie, I've only been grabbing this month, which is crazy because I've been using Pro shampoo for I feel like it must be at least 5 years at this point where I just keep repurchasing my Pro shampoo because it does everything I need and my hair feels really clean, and I feel like a lot of the time shampoos can make my hair feel stripped, and I really, 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 really don't like that. And this shampoo doesn't do that, which is great, and it is amazing. And they have a scent-free one if you don't like scent, but I like, give me all the scent. I love scents. Then for my scalp, I'm still can't quit her. The Maya Chia Powerful, I love this. I use this after every shower. I wash my hair twice a week, even though the last 2 weeks I've been really bad and only washed it once a week, which is ew. I need to wash my hair more than that, but I have been loving this. I mean, I always love it. It just makes my scalp feel so good. And during the season change, usually my scalp is just a nightmare. But when I'm using that, it's not. And it doesn't feel, my scalp doesn't feel too dry, doesn't feel too oily. It's just kind of in a really balanced place. And that is just everything. Then the Crown Affair, their leave-in conditioner is truly everything to me. I love this. I've repurchased this, like, I can't even count how many times at this point. It is amazing. And Crown Affair products, yeah, they just smell so good. And this is just amazing. I'm also currently testing out, or I finished testing out the new Crown Affair, their kind of other leave-in product that is kind of repairing and bond repairing and all of that. And Crown Affair's just got like good products that I have been like loving. And their new product, I'm going to talk about it in a different video, is really, really nice. And I feel like there are certain people that are going to love it. Then a new product for me that I have been just absolutely loving. I was testing this for a while. This is from the brand Rose. This is their leave-in kind of hair milk. What is the full name? Milk hair serum, and it's a 3-in-1, and oh my god, I love this. I love this. They sent me this. Oh my god, I love this. I put this in my hair when it's wet and then blow dry my hair, do whatever with my hair, and it's incredible. I'm pretty sure the heat protection on this and the Crown Affair, their leave-in conditioner, are the same. I think it's up to 450 degrees if you like to use heat on your hair. And it's so nice. And my hair loves it. Even though my hair's so dirty right now, but my hair loves it. And for skin, the True Botanicals, their retinol, I'm still loving this. It is just so nice. It sinks right into the skin. Doesn't dry out my skin, but it like does what I need it to do. It is amazing and I really, really like it. Then let's do this. For kind of just toners and stuff, the Anua Heartleaf 77% toner. I love this. So I actually wasn't using this for about, I want to say a month and a half, 2 months, because I was, using other things and testing out other things. And my skin freaked out, and my husband was not grabbing this as much because he was also using this milky toner that I got, and we both had some breakouts from the weather, because the second it goes from summer to fall, my skin freaks out. But going back to this has been, we needed this. This is amazing. It really, really calms down my irritated just skin in general. And then the rice toner from I've talked about this a ton. I love this product. It's just when I don't use it, I notice a difference. This is amazing. And believe I just had an order delivered for both of these, so that is great. And for hydration, the In Beauty Project, their Extreme Cream, I actually just used one up. I love this. This is just, my skin loves it. My makeup pairs well with it. It is just incredible. And then also their Extreme Cream Eye Cream, I really, really like. It's just, it does everything I need. A very little bit goes a long way. You can also, I mean, I've also used the regular Extreme Cream under my eyes, but I do find that I get little bits of milia if I do that for too long when I use that. And I don't know why, but sometimes regular face creams just under my eye give me milia, even though basically the like eye cream version of it is the same. But I don't know why. I don't know if I'm gaslighting myself, which I might be, but when I use the eye cream version of it, I don't have any milia, so I've been using this a ton. I love it, and my concealer sits beautifully on top of it. And yeah, that's it for this video. That is it for my monthly favorites. I would love to know down below, what were you loving this month? Do you have any good recommendations for recipes I need to try? Because I have been trying to be better about cooking more, and just, I don't know, I feel like going into the colder months, I'm in like the cooking mood. I already found this corn chowder that I really want to make. I'm a big corn chowder person. I'm not really a clam chowder person, but a corn chowder, oh my God, love. And yeah, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.